Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Every time, she's crazy. Nugs, don't eat that. That's not yours. Silly potato. So, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for helping us grow. We had a little bit of a slowdown from like 200 to 220, and then all of a sudden we're almost at 240. So, thank you for that. Before I go any further, go click all the buttons. Oh, public service announcement. Somebody asked me, they thought that you had to click subscribe on every video. Not everybody's YouTube savvy, so don't pick on anybody. I kept getting a subscribe, and then my next video I'd get an unsubscribe, and the next video I'd get a subscribe. What they were doing was they'd go click on my video and they would hit subscribe every time I said, hey, you know, go click all the buttons, like, subscribe, thumbs up. So they thought they had to subscribe every time. You don't have to do that. Once you're subscribed, you're subscribed. What you will want to do after you hit subscribe is click the bell, because when you click the bell, every time I upload a video, it'll send you a message saying that I have uploaded a video, and then you can go watch it. That being said, go click all the buttons, like, subscribe, thumbs up, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell a stranger. You can share us on Facebook, you can share us on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, share us all around. For all the new people, go to our home screen page. You'll see a picture of the field of goats. There's just goats standing in the field right there. Down in the bottom right hand corner of that, I think I have Etsy and possibly TikTok linked there. So in the bottom right hand corner of that picture, you can click any of those links and it'll take you directly to those pages. More importantly than anything, click subscribe, ring the bell. So today, with the awesomeness, with the soap growing, with all you guys helping support, craft fairs are just on fire right now. Last weekend we sold hundreds of bars. So, it's insane. It's amazing. So there's this. This is my wrap list for this week, and this is what the soap rack generally looks like right there. Thanks guys, I do appreciate it. It is awesome. So because of the combinations of soaps that we sold over the weekend, I'm going to be making our Queen of Hearts, our Lemongrass, which I haven't even done the full video on Lemongrass yet, and our men's activated charcoal bar. Right now I don't really have time to do individual soap videos. You're gonna get a 3-for-1. Enjoy. I'm not gonna talk too much. I am going to run down the list for all the new people so they can get a feel for what we're doing and how we make our soap. So cool, enjoy. All right guys, for the new people, our soaps are made of olive oil, coconut oil, goat milk frozen into cubes, and lye, true lye bar soap. We also use sodium lactate, which I'm not quite sure on the definition whether it's a plant sugar or a plant salt. I usually say it's a plant salt that we use as a hardener for the bar. We use titanium dioxide for white. We use activated charcoal for black. So any of our soaps that are black or have black in them, activated charcoal. If you're gonna do black, why not have a benefit? And then all of our colorants are mica and ice bath, so we can maintain temperature on the milk lye solution. If you have questions, as always, just pop them in the comments. So the chemical reaction between the lye and the fats and waters in the milk is going to create heat, and that's going to melt these cubes. I like to get this started first because it takes a while for this to melt, and I'm microwaving the oils so they don't take very long at all. So it's going to be one big batch, one smaller batch, and then an additional big batch. I don't know why I'm pouring this in here. This is way too small, but I might as well finish now. I don't know. Too much yapping, not enough thinking. I usually just pop in music and don't think, just go. So problem that I've had with summer on and humidity, the coconut oil is almost at melting point. So I've overheated my oils a couple times, not paying attention because I don't normally use a thermometer. I've been doing the same process for a couple years, and it's pretty standard. Everything comes out about the same temp every single time. Well, I've had a couple batches go sideways, and the only thing I can think that I did wrong or different was oil temp. So I've gone back to making sure my oil temps are correct. I lost a batch of Kiss of Irish and a batch of Pumpkin Swirl Delight. Because I'm doing 3 different batches, it's very important to know. I'll say this just so I was getting ready to say, kind of have to know how your oils react. I'm reluctant to say that at this point because every time I do, Murphy burns me. Murphy's Law, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. So with these 3 in particular, ideally I'll pour the men's charcoal bar first, then the lemongrass base, and then the hearts. The hearts I can deal with being a little chunky. Perfect. Perfect. Remember guys, once this part happens, no going back. We're going to separate out each one. gonna pour a mince base first. Oh no! Activated charcoal. I don't know why I always do the activated charcoal in the white bowl. I hate washing it out of this bowl. I don't know why. All right, fragrance oil. So I do this one first because I want it to be very smooth, very flat when I pour the next layer in. And I'll show you why in a second. I want it to be very thin, very light trace. I can't stop too long to explain, but the smoother this is here, the nicer this line will be here. So we'll aim for the same with the blue and then the top layer. Oh, no, wait. Same process. This oil sets up really fast. And that is just pure lemongrass essential oil. That's our only essential oil bar we make now. We used to do our lavender bar, and we used to make orange ginger and goji berry bar, which we actually grow the goji berry out back. However, this is the only one that's really stood the test. So this bar generally just sells out every, many as I take, I can sell at a show, because that lemongrass oil is amazing. And we'll get into what it is when I do an individual batch. See, this is already thickening up. So, lemongrass. I don't know why I did that. Yes, I do. I did it subconsciously. Woohoo! Queen of Hearts. I do have a video out there for this soap. You can go check that out. This oil also moves quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and split this. See, that's getting thick already. I split this because it makes it easier to deal with in two batches. I don't have to worry about if I'm pouring enough in this one or if I'm pouring enough in that one. I know this one goes in here, that one goes in there. Just do a bottom layer in there, bottom layer in there, and just start popping hearts in. Apparently, it exists out in the world where people just love to watch people cut soap. So I get asked all the time, do you have a soap cutting video out there? And I'm like, yeah, I cut soap in every video. No, just cutting soap. So the question is, can I make one? And I think I can. Just take all my previous videos, just do the part where I'm cutting soap and put it into one video. So yeah, maybe look for that soon. Okay, it's kind of very thick now. I do that little layer so that I don't move the hearts around when I pour the rest in. Dork. So that's a little bit of a bright blue, but it's as close as we could find that we like. So add a wee pinch of activated charcoal in there to darken it a little. Way overshot that one. I don't need to do that. What I'm going for is this. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the white in there and I'm gonna hanger dip that. I don't call it a hanger swirl because it's not. It's not a swirl. I'm just dipping it down in there for the sake of creating a pattern. I'll just leave this here because I'm gonna show you this pour just because it's freaking awesome. This is just a piece of fencing wire that I shaped to fit this mold. These went from about 15 bucks for 400 to about $35 for 400 in the last year. So what I'm gonna do is just take this and just plunge it through the white into the green. Just gonna spoon whip this. That might have been a little aggressive. It doesn't matter. That's like the fun, playful part of this soap, is creating this. Kind of fill in the holes a little bit with this. Queen of Hearts, Lemongrass, Men's. We call that Men's Charcoal Bar, but that is Armani Code Black is the fragrance oil knockoff. That's why we call it Men's. It does trend more manly, but everybody buys it. Very nice. It's a fantastic fragrance. Ta-da. Step 2, step 3. A little overzealous. A lot overzealous. This time I'm only going to go down into the white. Lemongrass. This guy. That's from B-Movie. This time. I do this every time to myself. You know what? Every time. I'm just gonna pop a little bit more in there. Boop. Because why not? That was almost an error. I almost put the full blast fragrance oil in without taking this quantity out. So that would have been way too much. Just gonna do a drop swirl. Then we're gonna do the same thing as we did the first time, which is split this in half. I don't actually do that. I never do that. I don't know why I just did that. That's gonna make that muddy. These things happen. See, I made a muddy mess. Now that's just like a light pink and a white. That is not what I'm going for. I made this like 50 times. What am I doing? So dumb. So anyway, it is what it is. That's it for these guys. I usually call these the king, the queen. I don't know. What do we have? King, queen, and the courtyard, maybe? The queen, the king, and the courtyard. Just because I'm silly and I forgot to say this is not the end of the video. We'll be back in 24 hours. We'll cut the soap and you'll be able to see inside. Hey guys, welcome back. Day 2. It has been almost 24 hours, so Nugs, come. Sit there. Say hi to your people. No. Don't let me shake. Shake. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Hey, go. Be nice. Anyway, welcome back to day 2. We're gonna cut yesterday's soap and show you what it looks like. Hopefully awesome. You never know. It's handmade, so every pour is different from every other pour. Let's get into it. There's that batch. It's a previous batch, so it does darken up quite a bit. So this effect is me just dipping the hanger down in and dragging some of the white back up. This one is the most exciting one to me usually, but I also have to make sure that each one of my hearts is between the wires evenly spaced. Adorable. Heart there. Starting to see a heart right there. That's okay if you don't see any white hearts in there. Flip it over, there's a couple white hearts. Because you're gonna find them when you wash and the bar starts to shrink, you're gonna come across more hearts, which makes it cool. Let me pull one from this end, pull one from this end. This is a raspberry, blackberry, strawberry are the top notes on this. Oh, it's amazing. That one's really cool. That's it. Those turned out really nice. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe and the bell. Share us. Also follow us on Etsy, TikTok, and Instagram. So thanks for watching. Go do something fun. Have a good day. Bye.